Good morning. I am Pat McCure with a story for the children. This is pumpkin season. We find pumpkins everywhere. So our story takes us to a pumpkin patch where there's some very special pumpkins with a message to tell. It was pumpkin season, that pumpkin time of year. Pumpkin picking, playing, painting time of year. All the pumpkins in the field waited patiently. They waved their vines as if to say, "Pick me, pick me." In Northfield Place, spectacular pumpkins grew. Between their rows, regular pumpkins grew there too. There was this one called Straight Up. Such a tall, stately pumpkin bean towering over the pumpkin scene. Then there was Square On. This unique and clever shape took up much of the landscape. And then there was also Heavy Set. Sturdy and strong, rough and rugged, huge and proud, bulked and weathered. Of course, there had to be nearly perfect. Smooth and clean, a real fetcher, lined and sheened, an eye-catcher. Now, pumpkin regulars were important too, but those specially chosen were very few. Regular pumpkins, sweet, pulp, and medium size, usually went into delicious pies. The spectaculars were the favored. Their grandness was sought after and adored. Regular Reggie knew where he stood, so he tried to do all he could to enter the spectaculars race. More than anything, he wanted a face. Reggie's roundness looked less plump. Dejected Reggie's vine leaves slumped. So the sun rolled over Reggie's way. The sun had something important to say. Look on the bright side, see what I see. You are everything good pumpkin should be. Reggie felt all glad inside. His whole pumpkin shape came alive. And what do you know? Reggie climbed up to the top of the heap. He showed such a glow, it made all the regulars' spirits leap. Suddenly, to the pile of regulars' surprise, crowds of children were shouting, just the right size. This large group of little ones, these pumpkins could please, for regulars can be carried with children by ease. Each regular pumpkin was chosen by a loving embrace. But better yet, a regular pumpkin was to have a face. In the end, all the pumpkins in Northfield Place were glad to have their own special pumpkin face. But the gladdest face on a pumpkin by far was the happy face given to Reggie Regular. Take it from Reggie. If you feel only regular, that you're not up to par with those who seem spectacular, then listen to who you are. First, you must realize everything God did create turned out to be super great. And secondly, Jesus doesn't expect you to be championed time and again, or that you must always win. See, the Lord created each of us as a marvelous being, also guaranteeing a little added extra in the form of a gift or two, giving everyone something to do. So be glad you're who you are, and wear a happy face to show at what you can do. You are really a pro.